So Ian, Barnet, of course, this game should have happened a couple of weeks back, and it kind of brings back that Saturday, Tuesday mould. I mean, how good is it that a game is coming so soon after that defeat to put things right?
Yeah, we're happy for that. We've had too much disruption, so we're just happy to get into a flow of games now. I think we're totally ready to play Saturday, Tuesday, and certainly after the second half against Grimsby, we feel like the best thing is to get back on the pitch and put it right.
What was the most disappointing aspect of Saturday? Was it that second half performance?
Yeah, the first 20 minutes of the second half, absolutely, because I think they pressed us and they pressed us well, but they also left themselves quite short at the back. You know, there was often 2 against 2, and I felt like we made 1 or 2 extra passes where we could have just gone through the pressure and created much better attacking situations for ourselves. So to be honest, I thought the first half was good, and then of course they have to come out and take bigger risks, and at that point we should have exploited that a little bit better. But I think we kind of played into their hands a little bit, which was the frustration. I think even then, after they scored, I thought we switched it up. We got the front 3 on, and took the initiative again. So I was extremely disappointed in the end to concede like we did and lose the game. So I think there's a lot of frustration there, but like you say, a new opportunity on Tuesday to get it right.
It's a few games without a win now. There was a blip a little bit earlier on in the season, then you went to Yeovil and you won. What's been the focus in the camp over the last few days as you head into this game?
I mean, we came in today and we broke the game down and we had a look at various parts, but like you say, we had a bad week earlier in the year where we got the 3 games, the 3 losses, and we bounced back really well from that, showed a lot of character. So I think that's what we need now. We need to be together as a group. It's been a difficult 10 days with the results, but it's really important that we stick together. That there's a long way to go in this season, and we have to get back on track and put good performances in again and get us back to where we know we can get to, because after those 3 losses, we went into games against teams like Stockport, Solihull, Grimsby, Dagenham, Wrexham. We put in good performances, so we need to just get back to that and find our feet in the season again.
It's been a turbulent time for tomorrow's opposition in this league, and they got a great win on Saturday, didn't they? Is there a danger of facing a side like that when it seems that all of the cards are stacked against them? We've seen what happened with we've seen what's happening with Derby in the Championship, and they're producing some good results too. Is that something to be wary of, given their situation down there?
Yeah, but I think since Dean Brennan came in, they've improved. They've been much harder to beat, and they've been far better organised. So I think since he's come in, they have had that. They've gone through a rough period, then they got their win. They've had a few off-field stuff, but I don't really comment on that. I don't really know what's the depth of that. All I know is that they had a good performance and result at the weekend. They'll be bouncing from that, and I guess they come here feeling like maybe they don't have too much to lose. They probably don't have the expectation on them. It's more on us. So I'm sure they'll come out fighting and be very difficult to play against. But I think it's more about ourselves. We've got to get ourselves back on track and find our, the rhythm and the intensity of the football that we played just, a few weeks ago. So I find that it's us that we've got to take our responsibility now.
I'm sure you remember it very well, the opening day, that 5-0 win at Barnet. What a result that was. Does that have any bearing on tomorrow night's game? Is it a good game to go into after having a little bit of a bad run?
I think any game would be good. We just want to play a game now on Tuesday and put it right. So it doesn't matter who it is. Happens to be Barnet. We had a very, very good result and performance on the opening day, but that was a long time ago, and a lot's happened since then. So I don't read anything into that result. I think this is a new game that we've got to be really, really focused on, and we can't think because we had a good result earlier in the season that it will just come to us. I think any time when we've expected a result to arrive, it's not come. So we have to work very hard for it.
Goalkeeper-wise, Vítězslav Jaros made his debut on Saturday. It seems to be a common theme with players coming on loan and then being involved in a penalty save. What did you make of his debut?
Did well. Not an easy game to come into. Thought he handled the occasion well. Calm on the ball and commanded his area. So yeah, thought he did well. And like I've said before, the importance of having competition in there, giving Veet the opportunity to come in and play and show what he can do. And then I've without doubt seen a rise in the level of the training with the 3 goalkeepers now. You can see that the competition's there. We don't want anybody to feel comfortable. We want them to feel pushed, and I think that's important in every position. So now we have that with the goalkeepers. That's great, and I think that's very healthy for the competition.
Just on the team use front, are there any absentees tomorrow that we don't already know about?
No, only Jim O'Brien is still struggling. He's still not back out on the pitch. He's in the gym working away, so he's a little bit away from being available. But other than that, we've got full squad available to us.
Finally, for me, you're a Leicester man. Did you watch the events at the City Ground yesterday?
Do you know what? I was really hoping I'd get through the press conference without discussing that. Yeah, it was, as a Leicester fan, there's been many years recently where we've had a lot to be proud of, but it certainly wasn't a game for us. It was a game for Forest yesterday. I thought they were brilliant, to be honest. The way they set up, and I think the improvement since Steve Cooper's been there is remarkable. So, I have to give credit to them. They were excellent. They were excellent yesterday. And Craig, the physio, is a big Forest fan, so he let me know about it this morning. So listen, the best team won, no doubt about it. But the less said about that game, the better for me.
Very diplomatic of you. Thank you, Ian. All the best tomorrow.